Are you feeling cozy and warm in your bed? Good! It's time for a wonderful story. Close your eyes and let's imagine a magical night together. The world is quiet and everyone is sleepy. Listen. Can you hear the gentle waves of the ocean? One night, the sky was filled with tiny, twinkling stars, and high above, the big, bright moon was shining like a beautiful nightlight for the whole world. It watched over all the sleeping children, the quiet forests, and the deep, deep blue ocean. But tonight, something very unusual happened. The moon felt a little sleepy, too. It yawned a big, silent yawn. And whoops! It gently slipped from its special spot in the sky. Down, down, down. It floated like a soft, glowing feather. It wasn't a loud crash, but a gentle asterisk, plop, asterisk. The bright, beautiful moon fell right into the deep, dark ocean. It settled softly on the sandy floor, glowing with a warm, golden light. The ocean, which was usually very dark at the bottom, was suddenly filled with a soft, wonderful glow. The seaweed swayed in the gentle light, and the little grains of sand sparkled like tiny diamonds. All the sea creatures, who were getting ready for bed, woke up. They blinked their eyes, surprised by the sudden brightness. A family of sleepy seahorses peeked out from behind a coral branch. A grumpy old crab grumbled and came out of his shell, wondering who turned on the lights.
Little shimmering fish stopped there, sleepy swimming, and gathered around.
What was this big, glowing ball? It was the moon. They had only ever seen it far, far away in the sky. Nah, it was right here, in their home. The sea creatures swam closer, filled with wonder. They had never seen anything so beautiful. But they were also a little worried. The moon didn't belong in the ocean. It belonged in the sky, watching over everyone. How would it get back? Among all the curious sea creatures was a very brave little turtle. His name was Timmy, and his shell was covered in patterns that looked like little stars. Timmy wasn't scared. He just knew he had to help. He swam right up to the glowing moon and gently patted its side with his flipper. The moon felt warm and smooth. Just then, a cheerful sound zipped through the water. Asterisk! Click! Click! Asterisk! It was a playful dolphin named Dottie! Dottie loved to jump and play, and she was the fastest swimmer in the whole ocean. She circled the moon, her eyes wide with excitement and concern. "We have to help the moon get back home," she squeaked. Soon, a whole school of colorful fish joined them. There were bright red fish, sunny yellow fish, and brilliant blue fish. They fluttered their fins and said, "We will help too. We are small, but we are many. Together, this little team, the brave turtle, the playful dolphin, and the colorful fish decided they would get the moon back into the sky." Their big mission began. Timmy the turtle had a very good idea. "If we all push together," he said in his slow, steady voice, "maybe we can lift it." Dottie, the dolphin, agreed. "I can swim under it and give it a big push with my nose," she chirped. "The little fish shall swim in a tight group. We will push with all our might," they sang in a bubbly chorus. So, they all got into position. Timmy placed his strong shell against the bottom of the moon. Dottie took a deep breath and positioned herself right underneath. The thousands of little fish gathered together on one side, making one big, strong fish shape. They were ready. It was time to work as a team. The little turtle was brave, the dolphin was strong, and the fish were full of teamwork. One ... two ... push called Timmy. With all their strength, they pushed. Timmy used his sturdy shell. Dottie gave a mighty shove with her nose. And all the tiny fish pushed together, their fins working hard.
At first, the moon just wobbled a little on the sand. It was very, very heavy.
"Don't give up!" Dottie squeaked. "Let's try again." They took another deep breath and pushed even harder this time. Slowly, so slowly, the moon began to lift off the ocean floor. It floated up just a little bit. "It's working!"
The little fish bubbled with excitement.
They kept pushing and pushing, swimming upward. The moon rose higher and higher, like a giant, glowing bubble. They swam past sleepy starfish and waving, and they worked together, never giving up. Timmy guided the way. Dottie kept everyone's spirits up with her cheerful clicks, and the fish provided the steady power. Finally, they reached the top of the ocean. The moon broke through the surface of the water with a gentle asterisk splash asterisk. It floated on the waves, shining beautifully. They had done it. They had brought the moon back from the deep, but its journey wasn't over yet. It still had to get back into the sky. With one last giant, coordinated push, they sent the moon soaring up, up, up. It floated gracefully back to its special spot in the night sky. As the moon settled back into place, it seemed to smile down at its new friends. A magical thing happened. The moon began to shine brighter than it ever had before. Its light filled the entire sky, making all the stars around it twinkle and sparkle with joy. The ocean shimmered under the bright moonlight, and the waves whispered a gentle thank you to the brave little team. Timmy the turtle, Dottie the dolphin, and all the colorful fish looked up from the water, proud and happy. They saw the moon, safe and sound, watching over the world again. They'll learn that even when something seems too big to fix, a little bit of courage and a lot of friendship can make anything possible. The brave little turtle, the playful dolphin, and the helpful fish knew they would always be friends. Now the moon is back in the sky, watching over you. The stars are twinkling, and the world is peaceful and quiet. It's time to drift off to sleep, just like the sleepy sea creatures. Dream of brave turtles, friendly dolphins, and the magic of working together. Sleep! Well, little one,